Hello everyone! So, ang topic po natin today is about solving system of linear equations by graphing. So, makinig po ng mabuti para maintindihan dahil ito po ay madali lang. So, we're going to find solutions of the following systems of linear equations graphically. So, this time po, ang ibibigay na equation sa atin ay palaging set of 2 or dalawa. So, meron tayong equation 1 and equation number 2. So, for this solution, meron tayong dalawang ways na pwedeng gamitin. So, ito ay by getting the slope and y-intercept or by getting 2 points from the equations. Pero, ang focus lang po natin is getting the slope and y-intercept to avoid confusion. So, ito po yung unang gagawin. We're going to get the slope and y-intercept. So, hahatiin po natin for equation 1. Yan po si equation 1 and equation 2. So, we're just going to apply the concept of rewriting in slope-intercept form na kung saan ito ay ang y is equal to mx plus b. Simulan po natin kay equation number 1. So, ito po ay 2x plus y equals 7. So, para makuha natin ang slope and y-intercept, i-rewrite po natin ang equation into y is equal to mx plus b. So, ito po ay gagamitan natin ng addition property of equality. Kung saan, we're going to take the opposite sign of positive 2x. So, ang opposite sign po ni positive 2x ay negative 2x. So, i-add po natin siya both left side and right side para ma-eliminate natin ito. Yan. So, 2x minus 2x is 0. So, ang matitira po ay y equals negative 2x plus 7. So, therefore, ang slope-intercept form po natin ay negative 2x plus 7. And, ang value po ng slope natin is negative 2. So, ang slope po ay laging yung value na katabi ng variable na x. And, since tayo po ay mag-graph, we're going to generate a coordinate out of the slope. Since whole number po yung slope natin, automatic po ang denominator nito ay 1. So, ayan. So, ang slope po natin ay magiging negative 2 over 1. Para, yung numerator po ang magsisilbing rise and the denominator is ang run. Next, the y-intercept is 7 and the coordinate is 0 and 7. Kasi pag y-intercept, ang x po, or x-coordinate automatic is 0. Next, proceed tayo sa equation number 2. Negative x plus y equals 1. So, application po ulit tayo ng addition property of equality. So, gamitin po natin yung opposite sign ng negative x, which is positive x. So, add po tayo both left and right. So, mangyayari is, yan. Add tayo ng plus x and plus x, both right and left. So, cancel. Y is equal to x plus 1. So, this time, so x na lang po ito. Automatic, ang slope natin ay 1. Generate ulit tayo ng coordinate. So, yan po ay magiging 1 over 1. So, rain po ang rise. Ito naman ang run. And for the y-intercept is 1. Coordinate po niya. Palagi po 0 ang x. Ang 1 ang y-intercept. And using that, plot po natin. So, gagamitin po natin ang slope y-intercept. Plot it. So, ang exact location po niyan ay dito. Name it 0 and 7. Since ang rise po natin ay negative, yan po ang magsasabi sa atin if we're going to count upward or downward. No, since negative po yan, from this point, we're going to count 2 units downward. So, 1, 2. And then, ang run po natin ay positive. So, 1 unit to the right tayo. So, 1. And then, plot. Yan. So, yan po yung graph niya. Name it as 2x plus y equals 7. So, ayan po. And, ito naman. So, negative x plus y equals 1. So, ito po yung nasolve natin kanina. Slope niya ay 1. Rise and run is 1. Then, the y-intercept is 1. So, ang coordinate po niyan is 0 and 1. So, pag ipa-plot, nandyan po siya. And then, ang rise po natin ay 1, positive. So, we're going to count 1 unit upward. And then, ang run natin to the right, plot it. So, connect po natin. And then, name it. Kung mapapansin natin, nagkaroon sila ng intersection point. So, ang intersection point, ang coordinate po niya is the coordinate of 2. Unahin po natin yung x-coordinate, 2 and 3. Kaya 2 and 3 po yan. Now, since may intersection point po sila, ang tawag po dyan, wherein those line meet to each other, yan po ay ang solution of the system. So, para ma-check natin kung tama, let's substitute the coordinates 2 and 3 to both equation 1 and equation 2. Unahin po muna natin sa equation 1. So, 2 times the value of x, which is 2. Kaya 2 times 2 plus the value of y, which is 3. 2 times 2 is 4 plus 3 equals 7. 4 plus 3 is 7, which is equal or satisfies the equation. So, ibig sabihin, solution po siya ng equation 1. Then, try natin ang equation 2. Negative x plus y equals 1. So, negative times the value of x2 plus the value of y na 3 equals 1. So, rewrite natin, negative 2 plus 3 equals 1. Don't forget, kapag magkaiba po ang sign, the operation is subtraction. So, negative 2 plus 3 or 3 minus 2 is 1. Since mas malaki po si 3, so yung sign niya yung gagamitin natin. Kaya 1 is equal to 1. So, yan po ay solution. Now, describe natin yung graph. So, this kind of graph, ang tawag po dyan is independent. Dahil, the graph cross at exactly 1 point. So, nag-meet sila at exactly 1 point. At ang tawag po dyan ay the solution. At one solution lang po yan. And aside from that, it is also called consistent system. So, yan po. Next. Another equations. Ayan. So, ganun pa rin po ang solution natin by getting the slope and y-intercept. So, hatiin po ulit natin. Let's have the equation 1 and equation 2. Simulan muna natin kay equation 1. So, 3x plus y equals 4. Apply ulit natin ang addition property of equality. So, opposite sign po ni positive 3x is negative 3x. So, i-add natin negative 3x both left and right. Yan. Yan. And then, eliminate. So, we have y is equal to negative 3x plus 4. Now, ang value po ng slope is negative 3. Ayan. And, generate ulit tayo ng coordinate. So, it will be negative 3 over 1. So, siya po ang rise. Negative 3 run is positive 1. And, the y-intercept is 4. So, syempre, kunin ulit natin ang coordinate. Since this is y-intercept, of course, ang x po ay 0. X-coordinate and y-intercept is 4. So, tayo, equation 2. So, 3x plus y equals negative 5. Apply ulit natin ang addition property of equality. Opposite sign po ni positive 3x is negative 3x. Add natin siya both left and right. Eliminate. So, we have, ang slope-intercept form po niya is y equals negative 3x plus 5. And the value of slope is negative 3. Tapos, generate ulit tayo ng coordinate. So, we have negative 3 over 1. So, siya po ang rise. Ito naman ang run. Now, kung mapapansin natin, pareho lang sila ng slope, no? Both negative 3 over 1. Yung coordinate. So, negative 3 po ang slope. Pero, ang y-coordinate nila ay iba. Magkaiba. So, dito po, ang y-coordinate natin ay, y-intercept is 5. So, the coordinates will be 0 and negative 5. Now, graph natin. So, gamitin po natin ang y-intercept. 0 and 4. So, ito po yung location niya. And then, since ang slope natin is negative 3, ibig sabihin, from this point, we're going to count 3 units downward. 1, 2, 3. And ang run natin is positive, so count 1 unit to the right. Yan, and plot. So, name natin yung coordinate. So, 0 and 1. It will be 1 and 1. Yan. So, 1 and 1. So, yan po. 1 and 1. And then, connect. Next is, second, ayan, i-name po natin siya as 3x plus y equals 4. So, next equation, or equation 2 is 3x plus y equals negative 5. Yung slope po niya, negative 3, or negative 3 over 1, generated coordinate. Slope is negative 5. The y-intercept is negative 5, and then, kanyang coordinate will be 0 and negative 5. Now, plot po natin. 0 and negative 5, so nandito siya. Name it. Since negative po ulit ang kanyang rise, so from this point, we're going to count 3 units downward. 3 units downward. 1, 2, 3. And then, run natin. Positive going to the right. And then, plot it. So, ang coordinate po niya ng point is, yan, within 1 and negative 8. Yan po. And then, connect. So, in-name po natin siya, 3x plus y equals negative 5. At this point, mapapansin natin, ang line po natin is parallel. Wala din po siyang intersection point na kung saan nag-meet ang dalawang lines. So, therefore, the system has no solution. Wala po siyang solution. And, let's describe it. So, graph with parallel line, ang tawag po dito is inconsistent because it has no solution and the lines are parallel. And then, ang slope po nila ay pareho or the same. So, kanina po, diba, sabi ko, ang slope nila ay the same but they have different y-intercept. So, yun lang po. Proceed na tayo sa pangatlo. So, next po natin. Find the solutions of the following system of linear equations graphically. So, ito pa rin po. We are given two equations. So, ang solution is by getting the slope and y-intercept. So, equation 1 and equation 2. So, start muna tayo kay equation 1. X minus 2y is equal to negative 5. So, opposite sign po ng positive x is negative x. So, apply po ulit natin ang addition property of equality. So, we are going to add both left side and right side by negative x. So, eliminate natin to. So, we have negative 2y is equal to negative x minus 5. But, this is not yet the answer because we're going to solve for y. So, i-divide po natin both sides by negative 2. Okay, negative 2 divided by negative 2 is y. Negative, yan. So, negative x divided by negative 2 is positive. Since wala pong kasama si x, so it means that is 1. And remember, since this is in slope-intercept form, variable x must be always beside it. Hindi po siya pwedeng maging numerator. So, ito po ay magiging 1/2 x. Kasi, diba, negative divided by negative is positive. So, 1 po ang numerator niyan over 2. Ang x po laging katabi lang. Negative 5 divided by negative 2 is positive 5 over 2. So, ang slope po natin is positive 1/2. So, this time, hindi na po natin kailangan mag-generate ng coordinate kasi naka-fraction na po yan. Automatic, ang 1 ang rise, 2 is our run. And then, ang slope-intercept form po na, y-intercept natin is 5 over 2. But, since tayo po ay nagpa-plot, mas maganda po, i-convert natin ito sa mixed number para ma-locate natin ang exact coordinate, location ng coordinate. So, 5 over 2 is also same as 2 and 1/2. So, ang coordinate po natin is 0 and 2 and 1/2. Okay? Then, equation number 2, 2x minus 4y equals negative 10. Negative sign po ng positive 2x is negative 2x. So, application ulit tayo ng addition property of equality. So, ibig sabihin, mag-a-add tayo ng negative 2x both left side and right side. So, ayan po. And then, eliminate. So, we have negative 4y equals negative 2x minus 10. Solve for y tayo. Divide natin lahat by negative 4. Negative 4 and negative 4. Negative 4 divided by negative 4 is y na lang. Then, negative 2 divided by negative 4 is magiging positive yung sign. And then, 2 and 4 is reducible by 2. So, yan po ay 2 divided by 2 is 1. 4 divided by 2 is 2. Then, negative 10 divided by negative 4, so magiging positive po ito. And they are both reducible or divisible by 2. So, 10 divided by 2 is 5. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So, y is equal to positive 1/2 x plus 5 over 2. So, mapapansin natin, ang the slope-intercept formula ay pareho lang. So, meaning, ang value ng slope nila is pareho. Kasi 1/2 din. Rise and run. And the y-intercept is also 5 over 2. Convert natin into mixed number. So, that is also 0 and 2 and 1/2. O, ayan. Same po ang slope nila. And then, same din ang y-intercept. So, let's proceed with graphing. So, unahin natin sa equation 1. Okay? So, 0 and 2 and 1/2. So, dito po yan. So, 1, 2 and half. So, kalahati. Yan. And then, since ang rise po natin is 1 unit, at kalahati po ito, half, 2 and a half. So, ibig sabihin, ang 1 unit natin is hanggang dito lang din, sa 3 and a half. So, 1 unit, ayan, half. And then, ang run natin is 2 unit to the right. 1, 2. 4/2 po yan, ha? And the exact location is, ito, nasa 2. Ang x-coordinate natin is 2. And ang y-coordinate natin is 3 and 1/2. Yan. Then, connect. Name it as x minus 2y equals negative 5. Proceed tayo, equation 2. Ang slope nito is 1/2. So, yan ang rise and run. And then, ang ating y-intercept is 5 over 2 or 0 and 2 and 1/2. Since pareho lang po sila, of course, we are going to plot on the same plane. So, ito din po siya. Same coordinate. And ang rise po niya is 1 unit above. So, count tayo. 2 unit to the right, 1, 2. And the coordinate is also the same. So, pareho lang po sila. So, ang mangyayari po niyan is, i-connect din po natin. Yon. So, yung line, kung mapapansin natin, they coincide or nagpatong. Name it, 2x minus 4y equals negative 10. In this case, since nag-coincide po yung dalawang line, this system has an infinite number of solutions. Bakit? Kasi, lahat po ng point na nag-intersect po kasi yung line natin eh. So, ibig sabihin, lahat ng part ng line na yan ay solutions. Selected lang po ito, ha? And try natin tong isang point na nag-intersect sila. So, we have negative 3 and positive 1. Substitute natin kay equation 1. Let's see if it will satisfy the equation. So, we have x minus 2y equals negative 5. Ang value po na x natin is negative 3. Kaya negative 3 to minus 2 times the value of y which is 1 equals negative 5. Negative 3, negative 2 times 1 is negative 2. Since pareho pong negative ito, negative 3 and negative 2, the operation is addition. So, 3 plus 2 is 5. Copy their sign. So, negative 5 is equal to negative 5. Next, equation 2. So, 2x minus 4y equals negative 10. Substitute po natin 2 times the value of x, negative 3, minus 4 times y, which is 1, equals negative 10. 2 times 3 is negative 6. Negative 4 times 1 is negative 4. Yan. Since pareho po silang negative, we are going to add 6 plus 4 is 10. Copy their sign, which is negative. So, equal. So, meaning, solution po siya ng both equation. So, kahit itry po natin itong ibang point, yan po ay mag-i-equal kasi lahat sila ay solutions. Sinabi kong infinite ay napakarami. No? And since the line coincides, ang tawag po sa graph na ito ay dependent because the lines coincides or nagpatong and there are infinite number of solutions kasi lahat po ng point na tatamaan niya ay solution set niya. And aside from that, kung mapapansin natin, ang slope po niya and the y-intercept are the same. Pare-pareho po siya. Okay? So I'm hoping that you understand everything. Happy learning and thank you.